Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we set. Absolutely. All right. What's going on, world? I go by the name Louis 13, aka the Humble King, and this is Sarcastically Woke Podcast. And right now, I got my dog Heartless here right now, but better known right now as the maker and creator of
What's going on in Charleston, y'all?
What's Going On in Charleston.
Yes, sir. What's happening, my boy? Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. No, listen, bro. Like, when I was trying to figure things out, and like when I came back to Charleston really like full time, and I was trying to figure something, it was during COVID.
Ooh.
The way after COVID time. And I didn't
when it's stuff like really like opening back up? Yeah.
I can't remember the club when I actually first, but either way, I was trying to figure out what to do and where to go. Because I had no idea. Like, granted, I knew the other places, but I didn't know, like, I needed to tap in with my people. And that page was the beginning. I didn't even pay mind to the numbers.
Right.
I didn't even know. The numbers are crazy now.
Now.
But I didn't pay no mind to it. All I care about is what's going on. And it's the perfect name. It's the perfect... you approach it properly, and it's something that we really actually need of knowing what's really going on in Charleston. And I'm gonna pass it to you to pretty much say,
all right,
what got you there? Like what got you there?
Well, I moved here in 2016 from Charlotte. I got a job at Boeing. When I got down here, I had never been to Charleston before, so I was asking my coworkers and whatnot. Hey man, where we outside at? Where's outside? You know, them being down, they told me, oh, we can go downtown, man. That's all the clubs and bars is at.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Bet I'm going. Get downtown, and I was EDM'd out in about after a week. And shot the $7 though. I like it though.
Oh, so spot.
I mean, yeah. They had the special on Monday. I was there, but after a while, I was like, okay, this cool, fine and dandy, but where are we at?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had this idea. So I'm gonna start this page. I'm gonna start doing some looking, doing some digging, and I started looking up where we at. And so I started finding where the clubs was at, and all of them was like North Charleston, Somerville. And it kind of just took off from there. I started following the right people. I really just was invading their Facebook, looking for flyers, and I would just repost it, tag them, and they were like, oh, thank you. So I was like, I think I got some here. So it took off.
Absolutely. So you see that, right? You did stuff without expecting money up front.
No.
You're trying to figure something out and create it. You did the work.
Yeah.
So it's not simply just posting stuff, guys. Just because again, I've seen plenty of pages try doing certain things, but I noticed okay, I could tell work ethic went behind what you were doing. You had a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
And you're factual, like especially back then, trying to figure out something to do. It was like you had to know people already. You had to know what week it was.
Boy.
I to this day can't take third Sunday. I swear to God, unless it's going to church, I don't be knowing. And the church told me, hey, it's before Sunday, right? Oh, okay, it's gonna be a long day. Like I didn't know.
Yeah.
So you helped me essentially. You know what I mean? And I stuck to it. I remembered it. Like And when you create something that has a necessity behind it, it's something where it becomes almost like a utility bill.
Yeah.
Utility bill, you know what I mean? You know for a fact every month, you know what's up.
That money due.
You know, and knowing where to go at, like Google, he created something like that, a platform like that.
I did it for us.
Absolutely. But you know what I know she did though too? Is that it actually grew. Not just in numbers, but in what you shared. Now, the initial part for me was the fact that you were just posting stuff to go at.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God. Like,
I
didn't know.
I wanted to party. That's where it started. I wanted to go outside. I'm like, where are we?
Where
the party at?
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of was detached. So to have somebody who can actually just put me on point, even though I'm not fully detached, it was attached to what's going on.
Yeah.
It was dope to me. But I've also noticed a shift in your platform that really, really got me. And there's different shifts you have, but the next shift I had was I noticed that you're posting everything. So it wasn't just... And granted, I feel like maybe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like your intentions are always to give back.
Yeah.
I mean, especially to us, but...
Especially us,
right? Because we need that. We need people who just care. Like, everybody has someone who cares for them. Every situation, race, or whatever the case might be, has someone who just cares for them.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
You know what I mean? Feeding back to the community. But I also noticed, like, okay, I saw you posting things that were out, you know, stuff that maybe our people would not normally go to, right?
Right.
Not normally go to.
Right.
Unless it was somewhere else. Right?
Yeah.
And that was, I said, oh, he has something going on.
Alright.
Well, actually, I didn't know he or she at first. I had no idea. This is
heartless.
This is heartless now. Like I like, who is this guy?
I was just trying to DJ and make it at the same time. I was like, there's a lot going on. So the more I started DJing down here, shout out to Cool and Major Boy for putting me on.
Cool, Major Boy.
Shout out to y'all, boy. And now I'm starting to work with different people. I'm going to different venues. I'm realizing there's a lot of stuff out here than I originally knew.
Absolutely. You know, and he's correct when he says that. What made me pay the closest attention as well is the fact that, you know, when I was younger, I did catering a lot. So I used to like be around Charleston, and I was catering at all type of places, whether it was bar mitzvahs, weddings in Johns Island, Daniel Island, James Island, Cottageville. I was at Hilton Head, Beaufort. I was outside.
You was outside.
I was outside.
You were outside, bro.
But you know, when I did it though, I got to experience a lot of events and places that I'm like, I know we don't know about this shit. I went to an oyster roast one time. I didn't see not one black person. I'm like, these people are killing it right now.
It's crazy because
lions are amazing, by the way.
We love oysters.
That's what I'm saying.
Oyster roast every
you know what I'm
weekend,
saying? And I'm saying, like, why nobody know about this? Why does nobody know? I knew about it because of, you know, what I chose to do work-wise. I didn't pick the regular stuff. I did what I did, but either way, I was exposed to a side of South Carolina. I'm going to say South Carolina that most people weren't exposed to. And by doing so, I got to see a different way of viewing it. So I knew how to get outside. Not the original outside. I knew how to get,
yeah.
I knew how to get outside.
Levels to the outside.
If I posted it back then, you're like, yo, what city you in? What state you in? And I would say, you know,
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
Where the wild things are, bro. We outside.
Where
the wild things are.
Where the wild things roam. But that's it's factual. You know, we have to do that. And that's one I want to tack on to you, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, I noticed that you really, really express just the beautiful side of Charleston.
Yeah. Because you get this narrow vision of what Charleston is. Right. Especially when you come to someone like me who moves here and they tell you this is Charleston.
This is Charleston.
You go outside, you realize that's just King Street, bro. That's just Follies Beach, bro. That's it. That's Marion Square. That's it. You go out there. There's the market. That's Charleston. To them, that's Charleston. To the pier. That's
Listen though, I'll add this to it though. Some people know about it.
Damn sure.
They keep it to themselves.
They gatekeeping.
I know some people right now. They keep it to themselves.
Not I to the black guy.
But the fact that this man here is willing to let the world know, take heed to it. This is something special. It really is something special.
I did nothing yet, to be honest.
And I believe you. I've already watched your transition and growth before I even know who you was. But I also I recognize the power behind it. Because I'm like, I wish I had the ability. Because I would tell my friends all the time. I said, bro, we got to do a guys trip. We got to go to. Why are you going here for? I said, bro, we can get a spot right here. And their mind like, oh.
They want to hear all that.
But they don't really know what they're looking at.
They don't know what they're looking for either.
People come down here to visit Charleston. Why are we leaving? Why are we leaving? They shoot reality shows and movies here.
All the time.
Outer Banks, the Christies, dude who's in jail right now. Like, funny. But
he had to throw that part in there.
That's funny though.
It is funny.
He was doing some bullshit with taxes.
that man in jail.
Chris Christie.
He got to go.
But
he had to go.
He was doing some shit. He had to go.
Yeah.
But point being is, when you watch the reality show that was on VH1, if I'm correct, everybody thought they were in a spectacular place, and they actually were. It's just we didn't know about it.
It was here.
We didn't know about it, and they don't tell us that purposely. So for the fact we got somebody who's willing to tell us that shit, bro, I definitely want to toast to that shit, because you have something truly special, and whatever you have going on, and you want to expand it, and you need whatever. Yeah. Let me know and we'll figure it out.
Hey,
because I'm trying to grow.
Yeah, we're gonna work.
Absolutely. And I think it's dope. Now, granted, you said you find these places. Now, granted, I have my ways of finding places. I have to be around there.
Yeah.
how do you find these places? Like you find some shit. I'm like, is he in Paris right now? Like you find some. You had some shit on the canal with water. I'm like,
yo.
I remember seeing shit in Vegas in a little spot. Like what's your route? Don't give me your master plan.
I ain't gonna master plan. I'm not gonna give you all the sauce. I get a little bit of
please
juice.
don't do
I get a little bit of
it.
juice.
But like, how do you find these places?
It's a certain method of social media digging that I do. There's a certain method I use to first start my list of who's here. Like when you geotag something,
Right.
when I go somewhere, like let's say for instance, I want to go to New Orleans, and I know what kind of stuff I like to do when I go out there. So I'm gonna start looking at different. Let's say I might Google some clubs or something like that. I'm gonna go on Instagram and I'm gonna look that club up, but you don't go to the actual page of it. You go like a place search. So anyone that goes there and they tag that club or that establishment on social media, you can actually look. So now you're not getting what the actual company, the professionals want you to see. You get to see from everybody else out what it's like on a certain night. So now I'm making an itinerary for my friends and stuff. Hey bro, we're not hitting this club on this night. Nah, they not lit. We need to go. We're not going Friday. We going Saturday, bro. I seen it. They're like, show me, watch. So now I'm looking like here. I'm looking at different things. I'm looking through other people's eyes of where I need to be at. So now I can curate a list of y'all need to be here on this date at this time. And if I can find a flyer, boom, here's a flyer. Be there.
All right, check it out.
That's crazy, ain't it?
You said a mouthful just now.
That's crazy, ain't it?
And I actually listen. I have a business idea for you, and I have no part of it. But I'm gonna tell it to you now on camera. Because you have to wait till it shows up and he does it. I have something regarding what you just said just now that I think would be amazing for you, bro.
I mean,
it already happens like that. You should just make your thing. And I'm like, I got nothing to do with it.
Hey,
I want you to try this out because I think you said something really interesting. Bam, I said it because most of my life, especially my dope years, I've done traveling work.
Yeah.
See, right now I travel with a company now weekly, and I go around a lot and I have to figure stuff out frequently. And if there were certain things that were in place already for me, a singular point when I touched down, that was a little less convoluted with like everybody.
Everything. Yeah.
And just this is a singular point. It would make my life so much easier.
A directory, if you will.
You're saying so goddamn much. No, but either way, I definitely that's very, very dope. And your intentions behind what you're doing, really, to me, it was genuine. It had nothing.
Yeah. I didn't want nothing.
And that's why I think it does so well, because you didn't have a agenda behind it.
Mm-mm.
You had something you focused on that was based off of just
need.
You found a need. And everybody has a need. They just don't know where to go to fill their need. You get what? You know what I'm saying? You found a niche.
Because there was a problem that needed fixing.
because that niche was based off who the fuck you knew.
I learned that very quickly out here.
Because if you weren't part of a certain crowd of people, you had no idea.
No, I do.
You'll be looking everywhere trying to find a spot, and then you spend all night. Then also you go to Waffle House.
Everybody there.
Y'all fell down, by the way. But you go to Waffle House, and then everybody you away. What? But I know you. Why did I know about that?
Why I didn't know that? We fall the same? No, we don't fall the same people.
Exactly. We don't.
And that's where the whole came in, because after I get to know people, now I'm in the club, I'm getting to meet meet people, shake hands and whatnot. Now I'm realizing, hey, you got to be on people's Facebook list. And if you're not on their Facebook list, the only reason you're going to see a flyer, see an event, is if they tag you.
Absolutely. And everybody's going to be part of the crowd.
That's so annoying, bro.
And that's the dope part about it. And we're going to keep on expounding on this, but that's the reason why I really wanted to touch on this first, because I think this deserves a real long story.
It does. I gotta tell
and the story's evolving. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep on doing this process. And I'm going to say on camera, for everybody, I hope that you're willing to keep on coming and have the story grow.
I'll be back.
And then as we get past what he's talking about, we'll write the new story.
Oh, there's more.
And it's going to go so much further than you realize, because Charleston deserves so much more. Because it has the history, the potential, the people. We have Man, people come down. Rich sidebar. I used to work for the railroad. I did work for Boeing for a minute, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I did like government contracts for solar. I've traveled the world. People everywhere know Charleston. It's crazy. Like people in Charleston, there's good food right there.
Yeah.
And granted, too, my father was Navy. He was for Louisiana, New Orleans. So I used to be out there a lot. So the food reminds me of New Orleans a lot.
Not as spicy though.
Absolutely, everything's spicy.
Boy.
My Thanksgiving was spicy.
Cajun.
It was so good. If it wasn't that though, if we had fast food, it was nothing but Popeyes. Popeyes is better than New Orleans, by the way, guys.
Yes, it is.
It's not as good as it's way better.
That one in Canal Street, godlike.
You're right. This is
Stop playing with
this
me.
is it's seriously.
Stop playing with me.
It's seriously different, and you don't want white meat. You want dark meat with that one.
Every time.
It's.
Stop playing.
He put his foot in that. Either way.
Stop playing.
My point being is, you're creating something, bro, and I can tell it's just the beginning. But I can tell it's authentic, and I'm not a person who chases stuff that doesn't have value in it. Like
Ooh, that's respect.
my morals, my principles are based off of something being authentic, and also, I have to feel and see value in it.
Right.
If I don't, I won't chase it. I just can't, and I'm lazy to something that's fake. I truly am.
Ooh, what bars?
Bars. And when I saw it and I realized it, I'm like, in the beginning I wasn't sure yet, but then when I really kept watching, I was like, okay,
oh yeah, we got something.
We have something because he's showing something. I can't remember what you showed, but you showed something I knew about. I was like, okay. I've told people about this shit all the time. It went nowhere, by the way. But he said it. I was like, he's paying attention. And we need that for our people to get up.
Somebody got to say it.
Open their minds up. Get out there. And we're going to keep growing this conversation. And what we're going to do is we're going to visit spots.
We're going to be outside.
We're going to be outside for real.
Y'all come.
You're going to see some stuff that you never knew existed. And we're going to do it in a way nobody ever seen before.
Boy.
Listen, I'm trying to go food network. I'm trying to listen. Because we have it, yo.
You trying to play pickleball, bro?
Anything.
I don't know. I don't even know what that
Me
is.
neither.
But
it sounded.
Why there's pickleball spots open up all over the place? I don't know what that is.
At all.
We just have like the World Pickleball Tour come here. I'm not lying.
I don't. No. I'm not lying, bro. Thing, right? I saw it before. I thought it was a joke. And then I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I did something else afterwards. But the point being is, I've seen these things and I'm like, it's a big deal.
It really is.
Last shit, we got what? 2 minutes. Last bit. I was flying from Boston. A couple behind me was getting married in Charleston.
Yeah.
They're going to the wine festival. And they were like, it was like we're going to they're not even from here.
Charleston Wine Festival is.
But they came here with tickets and to get married during this time period.
That's insane.
And nobody from here did that shit, I guarantee it. But the fact that somebody from out of state who don't live here, who didn't know what to do, where to go, but they knew about that.
Yeah, Charleston Wine Festival.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So listen, Charleston's a big deal, and we need somebody to shine a light on it, and we need somebody like us. Period. To shine that light.
I'm gonna do what I can.
And please do it, and I'm gonna help you with it, and we're gonna keep making it happen because it's special, bro.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Until next time, yo.
Yeah.
Louis 13, aka Humble King. My dog DJ Heartless, aka the Heartless One. What's going on, Charleston?
Glad to be here.
Let's keep doing this.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, Charleston Food Edition? That's it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.